Oh my God. What happened in here?
Welcome to Casa Stefano. This is my story of buying a house in Italy, sight unseen, during the pandemic, and the adventure of renovating the house and exploring the Salento in southern Puglia.
Welcome to Casa Stefano. This is going to be, this video is like a Tarantino movie. You get to see the ending, and then you spend the next couple hours trying to figure out the beginning and the middle. I decided to put down the floor. It was about 3 in the afternoon. Sunset's 4:30. And with just me, there was an awful lot to do. So I'll show you the end result, and then I'll walk you through the process. So that's a bathroom floor. What I hope to be a bathroom floor. And it's mostly level. And it slopes from the midpoint. I don't know if on the far wall, you can see I drew a vertical line. And so that's the midpoint. On the right, everything is flat. And then on the left, it slopes from the edges and corners to the drain. So, how do you get there? I'm not going to lie, this was murder. I don't even know what time it is. I started around 3-ish, 3:30 maybe, 7 o'clock. So, yeah, been going like crazy. So let me show you. So this disaster, basically, what I had to do is, this is tile adhesive right there. I had to mix a slurry, so not the thick paste you use when you're sticking the tiles on the wall, but kind of a runny paste. And that went on the floor where all the loose stone and dust was first. Then the dry pack went on. So those are 25 kilo bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 bags sacrificed themselves for the glory of my tiny bathroom. So I had to mix, not all at once, 2 at a time, in some slurry. So, trick I found on the internet, courtesy of the Tile Coach. Watch like 1,000 of his videos and you might be able to pull something off. Used large bags. I couldn't find industrial strength ones. These were just heavy, but they weren't. They were prone to some ripping. And so right here blew a hole, but so I didn't reuse them. I just had a whole roll. They were cheap. Mixed the dry pack 2 at a time. Then there's my slurry bucket, and I use the paintbrush to kind of get it on the edges and on the pipes. And then it was just a process. I started in this corner and got my line, my level, and walked all the way around, and then started the slope on this side and finished it right here. With the light at a low angle, you can see all the imperfections. With the light up here, it looks fabulous. Does it not? Well, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. So, tools, lots of dirty tools, levels, small level, larger level, straight edge. I don't know what you call that. Use it to tamp it down. And yeah, so that's what a floor looks like after you've agonized over it. So, what next? Well, clearly, I got a lot of cleaning up. If you're in the area, you want to come over and help do some cleaning, I would appreciate it. So the tools definitely got to get cleaned so all this stuff doesn't end up sticking on it. And put a lot of this stuff out in the garbage. So that is that's the saga of the floor. So what next? Well, basically, got to wait 24 hours for that to dry. And so I'll tag a follow-up 24 hours from now so you can see how it turned out. And then I can get on with the walls and the floor and the toilet and the sink and the shower and everything else. So we'll see you again, hopefully, when it's dry. Well, here we are. It's the next day. It's been about 14 hours, so it's not fully dry yet, but it's set up, and let's take a look. There you go. The good news is I don't see any cracks or anything unusual. It's still wet in areas, or at least less dry. You can kind of see it's certainly dried more on this right side because that's where I started. So 3 hours later I ended up over on this side. So all in all, so far it's looking okay. I put a level down, and where it needs to be level, it's level, which is good. There are a few low spots, a couple millimeters, but with a 12 mil trowel and leveling system, should be able to get that knocked out. And then over here at the drain, I've got pretty good slope. Same thing, there's a couple of spots, but we're going to do an envelope cut for the floor drain. So basically it looks like a bunch of triangles that fit together to accommodate the slope towards the drain. So it, all in all, not bad. And, you know, at this point, it is what it is, right? So what's next? Well, I still have to, while I wait for this to dry, There's a few other things I can do that won't really interfere with, stepping on the floor. I have to get the wiring put in for the boiler that's up there. So that needs to come down here and fix into this box. So there is a partial conduit that goes up to here, and then I'll have a drop ceiling that I do need to cut in there and fit a conduit for the wires. Also, I had an electric consult, and the guy said, keep everything right here. Just get a waterproof cover for it, which is a little odd. I need to have lights in here, but that may work. I'll go to the store and see what they have. It'd be unusual going to a bathroom with a waterproof flip-up cover. Does sound a little unusual, but it beats the alternative, which is or was, cut a hole in the wall right here, and put the plate here. I may still do that just because it will look a lot cleaner, and then I can just cover up the other side. So that's it for the floor. More to come, and thanks for watching.